Start.
How'd it go today?
I thought it was good. I thought both sides of the ball made some plays, and that's what you expect in a scrimmage. I thought early on our defense did a good job stopping the run, getting our offense into second and long, and it's tough to convert when it's 3rd and 12 and we're bringing some pressure. But when we went in the red zone, I thought the offense made some plays. We had some backs make guys miss and run through tackles, and we got to get that cleaned up defensively. But it was good to see Jordan Brown run hard and TJ run hard. I think Jaron McClendon made a couple key 3rd down catches. He's a big target. It's good to see him emerge. And I was really impressed with our kickers. We missed one that we should have hit, but we got a lot more confidence in our kicking game right now.
Seeing those long balls caught by Harper or Adams, does that kind of reaffirm anything about what they can do and what the offense can do?
Yeah, I mean, we know we can stretch a field vertically, and it's great to have both Harp and Tay out there because you can't double both sides, and to have both those guys be able to go up and make plays on the ball, we're going to be able to put some pressure on teams, and having 4 back there to throw it, that one throw we threw to Devontae, I don't know how many yards it was in the air, but that was impressive. We just got to keep both those guys healthy, and obviously Derek as well. I've been impressed with Harper. He's had a really good camp, and I don't think he wants to be hurt anymore. He's doing a good job staying healthy.
Running back situation clear up at all after tonight?
I don't know that it cleared up. I think it showed that we've got a bunch of guys that are capable. We've got some big physical backs. I think that the onus is going to be on who can understand our protections and protect Derek, as well as make guys miss and move the chains. And I think we got really good depth there.
It looked like the defense you guys are kind of able to disguise your pressures and coverages even more than a year ago, huh?
I think so. I think Nick and our defensive staff do a great job of teaching it. When you're in your 2nd year, guys just get it more. I think having Charles and Duran, who have really good speed, they can do a good job of disguise and still get to where they need to get to. We can put some challenges on a quarterback to figure out what we're doing, and I like where we're at on both sides of the ball.
You see much out of Burrell?
Yeah. I think every time we've come out, he's gotten a little bit better, a little bit more comfortable. He still has some things he's got to work through, but 2 more weeks, I think he's going to be ready to be a very serviceable number 2.
The dust up on the second play over here with Devontae, is that a good thing to see, or is?
Nah, I mean we addressed that with our team. You like guys being aggressive, but you can't be stupid. You can't let your emotions get the best of you. I told the officials told me both those guys have been thrown out, and I mean if Devontae's going to be the kind of player we think he's going to be to get thrown on the second play, the game is stupid. Same thing for Edgerell. I mean he's been having a really good camp. You can't get thrown out of a game in the second play. You get into 2 weeks of camp, guys get a little edgy at each other. That happens, and you want that a little bit, but you've got to be able to control your emotions.
Was the first time that has happened in camp?
You haven't been around. No, we've had a few dust-ups.
Coach, did you see in general what you wanted to see from the 2s and 3s?
Yeah, in general, I think sometimes when especially on offense, if you have one guy have a breakdown, it can look ugly. And the same thing on defense. There's a couple times that we didn't fit gaps, and Jordan Brown took advantage of it and had some big runs. But I think having our guys out here where they have to make tackles and make plays, it was good to see on both sides. Guys were making those plays.
Were you able to notice anything about the first team offensive line that how that looked together?
Well, I thought they protected better. Derek had a debate with me whether he would have made the guy miss on the sack that I called on him. We're going to protect him. But for the most part, I thought they did a really good job. Because we pressured him some. Brought some blitzes at him, and they picked things up for the most part.
No turnovers, good thing or bad thing?
It's both. If you're looking at it from Coach Schramm's perspective, that's a great thing. From Coach Toth's perspective, not so much. So it's something that defensively we got to go back and emphasize. But I'm impressed that our offense is doing a good job of taking care of it. I think when the quarterbacks are not live, you shouldn't turn the ball over. They can stand in there and be comfortable knowing that they're not going to get the ball hit from them. So there's a little bit of a disadvantage for the defense, but we held on to it. We had one ball on the ground. I think Delvon put it on the ground, but he got it back. So we got to get that cleaned up. But good for the offense. We got to work on getting from the defense.
What was the biggest difference from last week's scrimmage to today's scrimmage?
Probably more plays made on both sides of the ball. I think we're executing our offense and our defense with our 2s and 3s at a much better clip, and you would expect that. We've been practicing a bunch. if we continue on this pace, I'll feel better about having not so many concerns about our depth.
Coach, could you shed any insight onto the DeRuyter situation and what happened and why he's no longer on the team?
Well, Donnell came in a few days ago, and we had a heart-to-heart. I wish him the best. He's got some things he had to work through in his life, and whether football was in that equation. And we gave him a few days, and he's decided, for right now, he wants to take some time off. So we're going to move on, and we wish him the best.
If he decides that he wants to come back, possibly in the spring, would he be welcome back?
We'll cross that bridge if we come to it. Right now, he's, I think, happy with where he's at, and we're going to move on.
Thanks, Coach.
Thank you.